If laughter is the best medicine, then we could all use a healthy dose of it. This week, Anne Jansen raises the curtain on the Central Arkansas comedy scene.
For Chris Bailey! Go ahead, Chris.
It's improv night at the Joint in North Little Rock's Argenta district. Without a script to follow, the only certainty of the evening is lots of laughter.
That is the dream! That's the dream! That's the dream! Still, probably not.
A variety of comedic styles take this stage depending on the day of the week. It's home to The Main Thing, a professional comedy trio founded by Brett Eiler and Steve and Vicki Farrell, all nationally recognized performers, writers, and actors. They span the spectrum of sketches to full-length, family-friendly plays on the weekends. Other nights at the Joint are reserved for stand-up, improv, and visiting artists. Eiler is pumped that audiences are finally returning after the pandemic, which, by the way, is fair game material to comedians.
All of us went through the weirdest kind of things that any of us had ever gone through, and so, yeah, there's going to be comedy, a lot of comedy in that, and it seeps out because we all had this giant thing that all of us did together without each other, so we have a common nerve that we can hit.
A cafe greets patrons as they arrive. Locally roasted coffee, craft beers, cocktails, and wine are served alongside snacks. And remember Steve and Vicki Farrell? That's their son and daughter-in-law running the counter. Meanwhile, Bear, on the left here, who goes by the name Bear, has performed in markets like Los Angeles. His Facebook page, Scoundrels Live Stand-Up, is a great resource to keep up with the local comedy scene. Who's playing where?
I'm fortunate to be in a position where I get to see people that I firmly believe are going to be nationally touring headliners, and I get to see them early working. And so just as a fan of comedy, it's a great time to be in Arkansas.
Central Arkansas is home to a number of comedy venues whose performers are happy to share the spotlight with each other.
If there's a show at another venue, great. We have no problem with that. Like, we are not rivals with a Looney bin. We're not rivals with anybody. We're all a community trying to do comedy and make everybody laugh. There's money to be made here, and it's due to the efforts of the comics and the venues really sticking hard and trying to do their best.
But not like family.
Not like family. That's not. We're just respectful business partners.
We have world-class comedians right here in the natural state, which is amazing. We have comics that are getting up every night of the week, that are writing every day, and are hitting topics that are not just fun but challenging. Like we talked earlier about the wokeness that we see nowadays and how that it makes comedy dangerous again. And that's something that I love about the comics here, is that they don't shy away from it. Nobody here is afraid of getting canceled. They just want to be funny.
Anyway.
For the Natural State Update, I'm Anne Jansen.
Thank you, Anne. Visit the websites or Facebook pages of The Joint, Scoundrels Live Stand-Up, and the Looney Bin for current and upcoming performances, and we'll include links to all those sites.